So when I first started training, I noticed that it's very difficult and it's painful to train weightlifting. To do weightlifting, it's painful, and in the beginning, the pain is your worst enemy. And as you progress with your training and you keep training and you never stop, it becomes your best ally and your best friend. Because you know, um, when you train hard in the gym and you are a beginner in the gym and you train, you notice that the pain is uncomfortable. It's painful, and you go outside of your comfort zone, which is pretty good, and that is what you need to succeed. Um, when I started training, I went to the gym and I was like, oh fuck, I have to get through the workout as quickly as possible because it's not comfortable, it's painful. I don't like pushing myself because it's painful. It's not nice. That is the mindset you have in the beginning, and there is a lot of people that they are training for years and they still have that mindset, and it's very bad. It's not a good mindset to have. So you got to learn to love the pain of training, because if you don't, you will never enjoy training. So there is a mental shift that I want you to have. So in the beginning of my workout, when I just started the gym, I remember, I'm going to take me as an example for this mental shift that we are trying to work on. So, like in the beginning of my bodybuilding journey, when I was a newbie, I went to the gym and I was like, I'm going to get through my workout as quickly as possible so I can say to myself, I did it. Okay, that was not that nice, but I mean, I did it, so my body is going to change and everything like that. And I went to the motion and I didn't like it because it was too painful. It was hard. The muscle is, it's uncomfortable. So it was my beginning. Right now, when I'm going to the gym, I'm looking for that pain. I'm looking for that discomfort. I'm looking for that pump. This is the difference between that two. So with my experience that I learned over the years is that the pain of training is something that you learn over the time. In the beginning, it's going to be very, 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 very difficult for you to like it. Maybe you will like it, or maybe not. I mean, in the beginning, I did not like it, and it was very painful. So, that is something you need to work on. I want you to reframe the burn as success. So when you are trying to hit a muscle, so let's say you are training your chest and your chest is in fire, the pump is crazy, you got it. It's perfect. That's what we want here. And so the burn is difficult. Yes, it's painful. It's not comfortable, but it's success. So remember, uncomfortable, going out of your comfort zone is success. So another benefits of training hard and loving the pain is when you love the pain, you go like crazy. You want to have a lot of pain and a lot of burn in the muscle, and the post-workout pump is your achievement. This is your accomplishment. So in the beginning, when you start training and you are not used to the pain and the discomfort of training, you are not looking for that accomplishment. But over the years of training, when you train a lot and you have a lot of experience, what you're looking for is to have an amazing pump at the end of your workout. So you know that you gave your 100% and you are doing great, and you will have a lot of benefits after that. So this is a reframe I want you to have. So you will maybe ask me that, okay, so I'm a beginner. Please, can you tell me some tip for me to get through a hard sets that is burning, that is very uncomfortable. I'm not used to that. What can I do? So for me, what I do is like I just listen to good music, so it gives you a motivation, and you can think of maybe something that pissing you off, maybe something that when you were young you get bullied at school, so you can think like you're a monster and you're training, you will give your 100%. You can think like that, and that's something I do all the time. So that mindset of craziness when you do your sets, that's what I want you to have. So it took me a long time to enjoy the pain. It took me a long time, I gotta tell you, because I trained a lot in the beginning without the intensity I needed at that time. And it will get you back in the result, because remember, if you want to have great results, you got to bring your intensity in the gym. And guess what? If you bring a lot of intensity when you train, it's going to burn, it's going to be uncomfortable, it's going to be very, very difficult. So try to love the pain as quickly as possible in your bodybuilding journey. So over the time that you are training, and let's say you never stop training and you are a beginner, it's going to take some time to get used to that discomfort. Sometimes there is some people that like that. In the beginning, they enjoyed the discomfort right away. That's good, but that's not all people, So I'm talking to the average person, that are starting to train. They will not like the discomfort of training. So that's why we see a lot of people in the gym that are not pushing a lot, because this is uncomfortable. And I can see that a lot of time, that there is a lot of people that when they go to the gym, they are not intense enough, so their body never change, because they are not putting their body to the edge. You gotta love the training, you gotta love the intensity, you gotta love the pain of training. And when you do that, your body is gonna be able to change, because you will be able to bring the intensity that you need. So there is a common mistake that can be made here, and you gotta be careful, is that there is two kind of pain. We have, the first one is injury pain, and we have the good pain, the pump pain. So you gotta be able to differentiate the two, and be able to not injure yourself while you're going crazy on your set. So if you say, oh yeah, I did listen to Martin, and he told me that I need to go as crazy as possible, and it's gonna be very painful. You gotta learn to learn what is the good pain and the bad pain. So I am telling you to go very, very hard on your set, and to experience the pain of the pump of the muscle, but I'm not telling you to injure yourself. So you got to be able to distinguish the two, and to make a good choice. So be careful not to injure yourself. So this is an example of me doing a post-workout pump after a good arm workout. So this is what I told you, that if you love the pain, you will have a great pump, and that's what we want here. So thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video. And if you like the video, please comment down below, put a like on the video, and please share. Thank you.